Only once. It's the weekend. How are we all? Are we good? Good, good, good. We like it like that. Yes, it's the weekend. Boo, back to drops. It's not happening. It's not happening. However, as it's the weekend, we'll give you a bit of this to start off the weekend. Are we all ready? Yes, he's there. You see, he welcomes the weekend every Friday. We have a bit of Pedro.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lisa. Really appreciate it. Absolutely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Welcome in, Lisa. Welcome in, Van. Welcome in, Banshee. Welcome in, Kerry. I think that's everyone so far. I'm always saddened it's the raccoon and not actually Pedro Pascal. I love the fact that Miss Mika has got Pedro constantly going round in her cooler on her AIO on the digital screen. It's just Pedro going round perpetually. It's fantastic. I love it. You are still sewing. Welcome in, Grim. It's the freaking weekend. Yes. Yeah, it's weird. Oh, thank you, Scott. Thank you, thank you. Really appreciate that. Lovely. 8 months, eh? Shocking, shocking, shocking.
Cool cat.
Oh, yes. Thank you, thank you. Hope you've all had a good Friday. We've made it to the weekend yet again. I've got a bit of a cheek because I've only been working 2 days. You're done with 2 things and you're now on a 3rd thing. Are you still in
I'll get
the
you,
country?
and I'll look like a bloody accident.
New redeem, everyone. We're there, dude.
Good grief.
Good grief. Yes, so we had another new redeem. Why not? Fired another one in there. I've got a very good one. If we get a telephone call tonight on our if we get a telephone call tonight on our horror game, I have got the absolute best.
People have been asking if I've been lifting heaps lately.
Pet them hot.
I don't know how to tell you guys this. I've never stopped. I would never stop lifting heaps. Heaps are my life.
Yippee.
They are the reason that I wake up and eat brekkie every day, and the reason I just eat absolutely massive truckfuls of kilos of chicken breast anytime I can.
Anytime I can.
So if you're wondering if I'm still lifting, know that I wouldn't be alive if I wasn't lifting, mates. Because lifting is life. They're the same thing. So
Yes. Good, good, good. Did you guys see the set photos of
I'm so
Liam Hemsworth
excited!
as Geralt? No. I'm not overly... I lost track of I'm about halfway through the first season of The Witcher. I kind of gave up. It just wasn't for me, I don't think. I think I managed to struggle to the end of it and then just gave up. I thought this is not good. Not good TV. So, yeah. Seemingly, however... Liam Hemsworth and the cast of Furiosa got a 6-minute standing ovation at Cannes. Can you believe that? 6 minutes for a Mad Max movie. That's kind of weird. Oh, it was Chris Hemsworth it was, yeah. So, yeah, Chris Hemsworth and the crew all got a 6-minute standing ovation at Cannes for Furiosa. It looks pretty good, I have to say. So yes, that might be worth a trip to the cinema next week. I believe it comes out next week. I did like Fury Road quite a lot, and back in the day I did like the original Mad Maxes. It was kind of a rebellious thing if you saw Mad Max and you were underage. So Anya only has 34 lines of dialogue. Yeah, I mean, she was on TV last night and they deliberately kept her almost mute. And just there was a whole intensity round about her eyes, etc., that the director George Miller wanted her to convey the vast majority of her fury, if you like, or her emotion by staying quiet. There's also, yeah, absolutely, a very refined Aberdonian accent as well. There's a 15-minute action sequence in the movie that took 78 days to film. That's absolutely mental. over 2 months they filmed this one 15-minute action sequence. That seems absolutely just mind-blowing to me. Absolutely crazy, absolutely crazy. So, how have we all been doing today? We finished Crow Country last night. Woohoo! What a great game that was. Absolutely loved it. Hello, David, how are you doing? Let's get some shout-outs going. We have all the VIPs in the house. We also have Kerry. I need to watch Kerry's new video. Kerry has a new video out. So please, everybody, go and watch that. You're still working. Oh no. Not good. But we'll give David his shout out as well. Everybody, if you haven't played Rose Cottage, please download that on Steam. When's the next fest, David? Do you know when that's coming up? Talking of Steam, actually, there's a great sale on Steam at the moment for Devolver Digital. Oh, June the 10th, so not that far away. Send my regards, yes. Devolver Digital has a fantastic sale on Steam at the moment, and a load of virtually every one of their games has a really big discount. Devolver doesn't really miss. They have a very, very high selection procedure. I love Devolver's games, and yeah, as I say, you can pick them up at the moment. So everybody go and download Rose Cottage demo and play it. Everybody go and watch Kerry on the YouTubes and learn much more about makeup than you ever thought you would ever need to know. I'm now at the point where I'm recognising brands, which is a little bit of I never thought I'd get to that point. Anyway, that's where we are. So we had earlier on, yes, we had a great time with Crow Country. All the games go into press review on May 30th, so you're pretty nervous. Ooh, okay, nice. Well, anything I can do, if you can can you write a review for demos? I don't think you can. Very proud of you. Happy Louise, yes, thank you. Death makeup stream, I'm not entirely sure if that would go down particularly well. I certainly wouldn't be applying it myself. So, yes, Crow Country, fantastic, loved every second of it, had a fantastic twist at the end as well, which we probably should have seen coming. I'm not sure, I don't know, I don't think you can on demos. Yeah, we should probably all have seen the twist coming at the end of Crow Country, but it was absolutely blindingly good. And yeah, I loved every second of that game. Really, really enjoyed it. So much so I might actually off stream go back through it again in super duper mode. Grim is saying hello to everyone. Then we played Doll Imposter, which was amazing. We realised that there are far more modes to Doll Imposter than we had originally thought. There's normal, which gives you all of the hints and tips and 8 hours of trying to get through it. There's hard, which starts you at, I think, 6 o'clock, but doesn't give you any hints. You have to work it out for yourself. There's then hardcore mode. I read that in the penultimate room where she put all the stuff down, there's a shower, and if you use it, her purple hair dye comes out. Oh, I'll need to have a look at that. Yes, there's a hardcore mode on Doll Imposter, which starts you at, I can't remember, 8 o'clock is it? But there's loads you can find out all the tips. And then there's a professional mode, which literally starts you at 8 o'clock in the morning, and it only gives you 3 hints, which proved to be my downfall last night, having gone right the way through from normal, hardcore. Did I ever play Oxenfree? I started Oxenfree, and for some reason, within the first 5 to 10 minutes, I found the dialogue a bit annoying, and I think it's probably because I think, from memory, I played it immediately after I played Night in the Woods, which is one of my favourite games ever, and the dialogue in Oxenfree didn't ring true to me after. It felt a bit forced, where Night in the Woods had felt sort of genuinely written by a kind of sarky teen or whatever. I don't know. There was something about it. I might go back and do it again. because it's one of these games that everybody seems to love. But I think it was probably just bad timing when I picked it up that I didn't quite grasp it the way that most people do. So yes, I'll need to go back and maybe have a look at that at some point. I don't know how long it is. Maybe something we could do on the run up to Haunty or whatever coming out next week. So yeah, but yeah, Doll Imposter was fantastic, and we got 3 new followers last night because everyone was loving Doll Imposter that much. It does start off slightly annoying teens, but when it all kicks off, they soon drop the banter. Okay, well, maybe I need to go back and have another look at it, because as I say, I probably didn't give it enough of a chance. Within the first 15 minutes, it just began to kind of irritate me, and I thought, I don't know if I can play a full game of this. But then I am one of the few people who really didn't like Undertale because of the humour. I don't know what it was. There was something just not quite to my liking there. It's a bit weird. Everybody keeps going on and on and on about how great that game is. But, you know, we just, for some weird reason, I just didn't get it. All the backgrounds were done by one person. Amazing, really. Okay, yeah, well, you're selling it to me. You're selling it to me. I may well have to go back and have a look at it. So, good. In other news, at the risk of annoying our Kerry, why don't we go? I would have loved Undertale if I hadn't know how it was before. Oh, so you kind of had it spoiled a bit. Why don't we have a quick look at this? We'll jump across the browser, I feel, and then we should go to Edge, and then we can have a look at no, not that. Where are we going? Okay, don't do that. Why am I not getting what I want there? Let me have a quick look at this. Why is that there? That doesn't need to be there. That does. That's what I'm looking for it to be. And then we can go to... sorry folks, I'm just trying to quickly jump through this. But it's not allowing me to do what I want it to do. Let's do that then. No, don't do that. Oh my goodness, I just wanted to do one stupid thing. Whatever. Right, display capture off, that there. I don't understand why. I don't understand why this thing causes so much trouble every time I try and do this. Right, let's try it now. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. It's growing on you. Oh yeah, Oxford Freeze 2D. Yeah, 2D is growing. Right, can we make this a bit bigger? Now that we've got it there. Let's draw this out. And we'll just go to here. I wanted to talk about Assassin's Creed, just very briefly. And I know Kerry's going to be upset and annoyed because we got all excited earlier on in the week. And then, obviously, it all went horribly, horribly wrong when she discovered it's on PS5 only. However, we knew it's going to take place in feudal Japan. Time period sees a range of activity, including Portuguese merchants, legions of samurai, shinobi, Jesuit missionaries, etc. Hello, Dan. How are you? Hi. We're just annoying Kerry. Large open world, as big as Assassin's Creed Origins. Plays 2 protagonists, which we knew, Yasuke and Naue. Set personal quests where you play as one or the other, but you can freely switch between both in the open world and during other objectives, which is what I thought, and that's going to be good. Yasuke is a real historical figure who was brought to Japan. Yeah, it's all kicked off, as you would expect. It's all kicked off with the the Gamergate Brigade saying, "Oh, Ubisoft woke, just throwing things in there to change history, etc., 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 because there's a black protagonist in Japan," when it's well known or part of Japanese history that Yasuke is actually it's a real life character and not a fictional character. Naoi is an agile shinobi who likes stealth but knows how to fight. So, can use a grappling hook to traverse the environment, physics-based, so it can be improbable. Yasuke's fighting style is more head-on direct combat with parries, breaking enemy armor plates, decapitation finishers, etc. So he's going to be a big strength Unga Bunga build. Now he uses a Kusarigama, a chain that can whip around and keep enemies at bay. That sounds fantastic. Team pushed on more destructibility and sliceable objects, with damage realistically replicated from sword slices, arrow puncture marks, etc. Enemies can be knocked out if you don't want to kill things. Players can go prone, fully dynamic lighting system, through different seasons, 4 different seasons, spring, summer, fall, winter. Each season brings with it environment and gameplay changes. That sounds very exciting. The fact that you can go through a full year with different seasons changing round about you, that sounds great. You can crawl prone underwater in a pond, whereas the pond will be frozen in winter. So that sounds really cool. But I wonder if that means we're going to be revisiting the same sort of areas. Grass grows tall in the spring, perfect for hiding, dies in the fall, removing the hiding spots. Hanging icicles on buildings can snap and fall off, revealing your location. Hide in the shadows to escape enemies and take out light sources to evade detection, like Splinter Cell. Create a customizable hideout. This is the thing that's really got me excited. Create a customizable hideout where you can grow and train your own shinobi league, craft new gear, interact with other characters, and choose your base's layouts, decorations, and accessories. That sounds very, very like the villa in Assassin's Creed 2. I loved decking out the villa and making it, a real pad where you could start your operations from, etc. That was brilliant. There are huge castles that act as significant landmarks throughout the open world, that act as dungeons and their own big levels. Want it to be a little more open with how you complete objectives, can tackle assassination targets in any order. There are no more synchronization points that reveal all the points of interest on the map. Yeah, that was Black Flag and Assassin's Creed 2, AC2 were both like that, yeah. So, yep. And then there are no more synchronization points that reveal all the points of interest on the map. Instead, they act as a high vantage point that let you look and discover them yourself. That's a major change to the game. So, yeah, that sounds really interesting to me. The more I read about it, the more excited I am getting about the fact that it's there. So, yes, let's go back to here. It doesn't, but then Valhalla kind of hinted at it, but didn't really do anything with it. There was bits in Valhalla, and certainly towards the end, there was quite a bit, but it wasn't Desmond. I think Desmond's obviously gone, but there was a hint at the end of Valhalla that all that was still floating about in the background. So I don't think we'll ever get truly rid of it. But I think it's weird, the vast majority of Assassin's Creed fans that I have spoken with really don't like the Animus parts and would gladly just get shot at them and never have to deal with them again. But there are a hardcore bunch of people that really like the Animus parts in it as well, so who knows. Am I going to stream it or not, your thing? I think I'll probably wait to see the reviews come in and see if it's decent. If it is decent, then there's a fairly high chance that I will stream it, but I don't know if I'll stream it all. I might do a few streams as I start the game. Because the problem will be, if it gets its hooks into me, I'll want to play it off stream as well as on stream. So yeah, it may well be let's do 2 or 3 sessions at the start just to see how it all goes, and then after that I might just play it off stream because I'll want to kind of make progress. And if I'm not streaming on any given night or whatever, yeah, I mean, streaming 2.5, 3 hours a night, 3 times a week, we'll be there forever trying to get to the end of the game. So yeah, it's probably not. It's not feasible for me to go right the way through an Assassin's Creed game on stream, but I do fancy, you know, maybe doing a few streams just as a bit of a different thing. So it has got me. What I'm reading at the moment has got me quite hyped about it, I have to say. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting indeed. So what are we playing tonight? We're playing 2 games by Tomchuk. We are playing The Cursed Tape, and then hopefully get on to There's Something in the Ice. We do also have a couple of redeems, I should say. Right at the end of stream last night, Koo redeemed Lore with Death and 10 minutes of Trombone. So if Koo comes in later on, don't know if she's working tonight, but if she comes in later on, then at the end of the stream we'll do one or other or both, depending on how we're getting on. I think the Cursed Tape's supposed to be reasonably short, about 45 minutes, I think. There's Something in the Ice is a bit longer. Obviously, knowing my gameplay, I could well get stuck and we could well be taking a good bit longer than that. But the intent would be to try and get them both finished tonight and get those redeems in as well. So, that having been said, let's go across to the game and launch it. Now, I have to say, I had a little bit of trouble with the Cursed Tape. It the game, and you can't change any of the settings, so it's a little bit weird. I was having a little bit of a problem getting it to physically show up in my OBS properly. However, it seems to be doing the thing now. So since I was too focused on it, I didn't hear or see how your day's been. It's been pretty good for a Friday. Got lots of stuff done at work, and yep, let's just, sorry, I just have a quick view of what's happening with my dogs. Yeah, they're okay, cool, good. Yes, it was a good day. Hopefully everybody's had a similarly good day. Now, we have also got the return of Bingo! Oh god, that's not what I actually meant to do. So we can go there and we can... I've actually now put it in an overlay, so we can actually do it in-game now, which is great. So there we go. Just another thing for us to get on when we're going about. Right. So everyone's doing it. I know David's still working, so I suppose there's that. Right, so what are we looking at here? We've got burgers and pizzas and fast food and all that kind of good stuff. Hello. It's a Dev inside joke. You know Dave's had fries, burgers. There's a lot of stuff seemingly just lying about here. TV is on. Okay, we can't 246, just in case that's... We can't do anything with that. Ooh. I don't like that. That's weird. What's that noise, man? Okay, are we now inside the TV? Hello, sir? Sir? Do you need some assistance? Okay. be in a cage. This is the... Oh, hello. This is not a great start to proceedings. Right. What's... Oh, now everybody... What did you not tell me to do? Whether this is going to absolutely destroy the stream or not, I do not know, but we'll have to try, because I need to put it into the cursed tape. Oh, interesting. Games and... I like to put it into games and demos because the cursed tape doesn't actually have a listing, which is a bit strange, but there we go. Right, I didn't crash the stream, which is even better. Right, so we've got all this trash. What is that? Okay. Right. Find an axe. What's that noise? Why am I hearing that noise? That's not nice. Waiting for something to rush out at me. Oh, here's a valve, but we don't need to turn that. Okay, can we go down here? Can we crouch? We can crouch. Lots of things where we could potentially turn handles. Something about electrocution. Lots of chains. Mice? That's my guess. You woke up earlier because of mice. Easy one. Okay, I'm not enjoying the... Could you smell fish? Okay. I seem to be going an awful long way up here. Well, there's the axe anyway. It would appear. Thank you, sir, for holding on to that. It wasn't mice. Guess again. We're absolutely right. Right. We now have axe in hand. Can I get past you, sir? You're a furball to cough up. Oh, did you see that? I don't know whether UK folks saw that in the news tonight. there was a little girl in Redcar ended up in the hospital with a massive amount of hair in her stomach because she was chewing on it in a sort of nervous way. She gave herself an actual huge hairball in her stomach which got twisted round her gut and almost killed her. Okay, none of these things are of use to me at the moment. Do I just need to get straight back down and on with my hacking through the door mission? You absolute fish cake. There was no need for that whatsoever. What's through here? You woke up because of smoke. Okay. Thanks, Kenny. Oh, I'm not enjoying that terribly much. Let's go down and hack this door open just before. Now, I've kind of got confused as to where I was. I thought. I'm going back up again. I thought I was. Okay, I've got turned round. This is why it takes so long for me to finish games, because I keep getting turned round on the map. We've done that. We've got that on. I need to get a bigger stream deck. This constant jumping between things is beginning to annoy me. I thought it'd come that way. Yeah, I did. So I'm going this way, and then I'm going down this way, and then I'm going down this way. Oh, okay. What's coming? I don't like it. I don't like it. Not a nice sound. Can I really remember where that... Or is it down here? No, I don't think it was. Was it? Yeah, it was through here, wasn't it? Was it? How would I say? Okay. Right. Not entirely sure why we are here. What was the point of bringing us through here? Can I use any of these handles? No. Ooh, good evening. It's one of those games. Uh-oh. No, that's the way I came from. So not through there. Can I come past you, sir? Are you going to kill me? Right, we must have a few bingo things to add by now, because that was a light popping in the background. Hello? Yeah, I think that's definitely a mannequin. So let's get the bingo up. So we have had... we haven't had a phone, we haven't had a whisper, we haven't had music. We've had white noise, so we can do that one. We haven't had a clock. We've had a light pop off. Have we had footsteps? I'm not sure we have. We're in a cellar. I've just literally nested it in the scene so we don't have to keep jumping between. Anyhow, everyone refresh. Are we back? Does anybody hear me? I don't know what happened there. OBS just absolutely decided to die on me, which was not good news at all. And of course now we've got ads starting. Add snooze for 5. Let's get back into that. Okay folks, hopefully everyone is coming back. Yes, appear to be back. I'm hoping everybody is on their way. OBS just died on me. I'm not quite sure why, but I'm not going to play bingo just in case. So yeah, it did. It all just froze. Everything froze. Everything died. It was horrible. OBS just decided it didn't want to play anymore. So let's just continue on, or we're never going to get through this. Oh, there's your favourite scrim. Okay, stop banging. It's really annoying. Okay, I can't really do... hello. Key. Thank you. Hello again. I'm not sure what happened. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. I think between trying to run, I had real problems. Hello, hello. I had real problems earlier today trying to get this game to size properly into OBS, and the fact that you can't actually get into settings and you're just thrown straight into the game. I just think it's kind of overloaded everything, and OBS decided. She's cool. Way! You join us right at the right time, cool. Yeah, everything just locked up on OBS, and I couldn't get anything to... Yeah, we've been streaming for a while actually, but the stream just died, which wasn't good. The afternoon tanning. Yeah, I don't know what happened. OBS just decided it didn't want to play anymore. And just locked everything up. The only thing I could do was stop the stream and start again, which I really do not like doing. Can I get out here? No. But I'm going to abandon playing bingo at the moment until I get this. It seems to destabilize things. That I should be paying attention to. Doesn't look like it. It's it should say games and demos. Does it not say games and demos? Can someone check that? Yeah. I think that was the start of the problems actually. I had to jump from one screen to the other, and this game is not particularly stable for some bizarre reason. I don't quite know why, but you can't access any settings in it, so you're kind of playing with default. Hi Lee. Hi. How are you feeling? You feeling okay?
It's colossal.
You're good. Good. And he had to go to the dentist today for big jobs. Sore teeth, but to be expected. Perhaps a slightly redundant instruction. I just don't see the logic in developers not allowing you to access settings. I don't get why you wouldn't have to do, wouldn't be able to get in to turn volumes down or look at video settings or... I am slightly confused as to why that would happen, but anyway. Let's keep going. A brush. Do we need any of these brushes? Do we need that hammer? Okay. Left control. Yeah, okay dude, I can hear you. You don't need to keep going and going and going. Absolutely. I mean, it's pulling out all the stops for the things that trigger people, certainly, but I know Banshee would not be here. At this point in time, she does not like silence. They're annoying rather than... But I mean, she just doesn't like science. She's got this thing about science. Have I just walked right the way round to where I was? Thanks for the luck, Nee. Staff only. Okay. Not entirely sure where I'm supposed to be right now. The horrible feeling I'm backtracking on myself. But I'm now not sure. I've lost the plot of where I am, where I've been.
Kawaii.
Hi MLG, how are you? Nice to see you in again. Yeah, I'm slightly lost. Have I been this way before? Everything looks so similar. Oh, right, okay. Hi. Sorry, Lisa. The stream OBS just froze up. I was quite happily running along. I think it would probably got... This game is putting some weird pressure on my computer and I can't access any settings on it. So with me sort of brute forcing it into action. Bark again. Thank you. And playing bingo on it. Hello, sirs. What's going on here? Ooh, a black light. Okay. So we've got a UV stick. We need to solve some maths in order to get the code for the door and escape, it would appear. Hopefully. Okay, so we can go 3 ways. Slots. Indeed. Right, so this is the way to the door. Where are we going to find any of the code stuff? Okay, go down this way. So we can go this way. third number here, 60, plus 9 is 69, 49, times 3. No, that's not right. 1 plus 2 is 3. Ah, 60, sorry. 60 plus 9 minus 60 is 9. So the third code is 9. The third key, excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4 is 9. So 3 times 20 is 60, and 69 minus 60 is 9. Okay, good. Right, so we've got that one. Let's go back through here. Oh. Can you hang on just a little bit, Grim? I just want to get through this. Let me get through these puzzles, because maths is not my strong point. Second one is 1 times 2 is 2. No, sorry, 1 times 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4 times 1, so it's 4. So the second one is 4. Yes? Does that make sense? Please tell me if my maths is really bad. 4, yeah. That's what I thought. Okay, yeah, I'm agree. Ooh. Very... Look at the core strength there, to be able to hold that manoeuvre. Okay, so I've done 2 there, and we can go back up the stairs here. I'm still looking for 2 numbers, so just backtrack. There's the door. But there's another couple of paths I could follow upstairs, which I kind of wish I'd taken to begin with. Right, so we went that way and we can go this way. Kind of no point in doing that anymore, I feel, in horror games. Hello. Oh, okay. So 100 minus 100 minus 59 is 41 times 2. 41 times 2 is 82. So, it's 8249. Shut up. I feel the code is 8429. Right, and we came up from this way. Yeah, it must be headed in the right direction, because things are... 8249. You're cheap since you're broke. Yeah, okay, story time, Grim. Eight, 2, 4, 9. Enter. Yes! Hello. Bit weird, both doors. Story time indeed, yes.
Oh, and this one time, at band camp, I stuck a flute in my pussy.
Yes.
Excuse me?
So yes, can we do that? Hello. Oh, we're back to dolls again. Why is it always dolls? Oh, hello. Ooh, hello. This time I'm not flipping coins since this story just came through. Okay, not a problem. Oh dear. There's been a bit of a disaster in here. Lordy. Okay, so we need to find... it's about a cursed videotape. We need to find a doll with spiky hair, a doll with normal hair, and a doll who's bald. So it's a bit like The Ring. Anybody that's seen The Ring, it's a cursed videotape. Yeah, as I say, I can't do anything about it. I can't access. There's no settings on the game. It just is. So I can't actually really do terribly much about it. My mic volume's more or less at 100%. So I can't even change that. Oh, hello. It's slightly annoying. I don't, as I said to begin with, I don't quite understand why. Is that the doll with spiky hair, or is that the doll with normal hair? Let's pick the doll. Okay, so we must have got that right. Where are we looking? Down the backs of things, I presume. Okay, there's the doll with no hair. When my mum bought the countryside house, the website said this house is with water. When my mum got to check it out, there was a well in front of the house. And guess what's wrong with this well? It's got a girl in it. Right, okay. Where's the doll with the spiky hair? Do we think? Doll with spiky hair. Can we get in there? No. Uh-oh. I think I might have jammed myself in the corner here. Can I get back? Please let me get back out. God. Cellar filled the well with dirt. Okay. Lucky jump. Oh, okay. Panicked there for a second. I thought, don't tell me I am never going to get out of here now. There's a doll with spiky hair. What do you mean if only it were that easy? How are we all doing this evening? Okay, I see what happened there. We are one of the men. Copy that off. Okay. I think that was a strange situation. Interesting. Kind of got what it was putting down. Perhaps not the best. Quite liked the environment. It looked alright, but story-wise, maybe not so great. I have no idea why that timer keeps doing that now. Very strange. Okay, let's move on then. And do... There's something in the ice. Excuse me. You're noticing. Okay, if you are new to the street. Okay, yeah. This house could have had a well that we could have gotten water, but no, filled with dirt, since I'm stupid land grabber who buys cheap and sells for more. Hate him, yeah. And noticing very angry this week. Yeah. That's, but it is annoying. Absolutely. Okay, let's try game number 2, and hopefully this one works straight away. Yes, it does. Nice. Although I might need to resize my 2 seconds. My game capture seems to be a little off. As I say, I had to kind of brute force that last game to work properly, so at least we've now got... It's a bit weird because this game came out before the Cursed Tape. Same developer. I think I should just get back to sewing since I should be angry. Yeah, calm yourself down. Let's go. There's something in the ice. In 2015, a team of scientists from the Arctic station, Zarya, took ice samples for research from a depth of 2 kilometers. Just as they were about to return to base, a severe snowstorm began. Once they reached the base, they went down into the old bunker, as security protocol instructed them to do. Okay, let's go. At least we've got a heater down here. We can't use the flashlight, so things can't be about to go horribly wrong straight away. I'm getting Amnesia, the bunker vibes here, which is not filling me with complete and total happiness. Oh god, I think I can run. I don't like it when I think I can run. Yes, am I supposed to be going somewhere or doing something? You don't get why wells get filled with dirt. Because they've got haunted girls down them. Of course, Koo. That's why wells get filled with dirt. To stop the girl getting back out of the well. Wouldn't you think? I actually, where my parents live, we have artesian wells, so we're not connected to the mains water supply, which in theory means that you get very crystal clear fresh water, but in practice when it starts to get hot, you have to be very, very careful about what you're doing with water. Hello? Because otherwise you run out and you have to go to the swimming pool to have a shower. As happened to us the first year we moved to that house. Yeah, not great. Especially when it was in the mid-80s. Since they need to make sure the well's clean, to bury meaty heels. Yeah, cough, coo. Yeah. Okay, who are you, and can I speak with you? Hello? Are you just going to ignore me? You are just going to ignore me. You have a protective force field round about you, and you will not let me speak with you, okay? I guess it's not my time to speak to the lovely lady there. This dude might want to speak with you. Yes? Yes. Are you? No? Why does nobody want to talk to me? Listen, remind me why we work in this godforsaken abandoned hole.
Are you talking about the Arctic or this Cold War bunker?
Oh. About the bunker, it's so creepy here at times.
It's scary for me here too. And regarding your question, you remember that strong storm that started and we had to come down here? Plus, it's good that there's an old laboratory down here. That way we didn't have to move the equipment from the station.
Yes, I remember. The question was rhetorical. God, in 2 years with us, you still haven't learned how to understand jokes, Victor.
Well, I'm sorry.
I'm kidding. What about those
You'd
samples
better ask our microbiologist about that.
Okay, I'll go ask. Okay, so now I can go and speak with the lady. Let's go. I'm assuming she's the microbiologist. His mouth don't move. Yeah, of course. Hello, Maya. How are things going here?
It's good that there's equipment here, and we can properly study the samples.
Okay. That's what I'm asking. Well, what do you think? What did we find?
I'm not exactly sure yet, but it looks like some kind of microorganism.
What do you mean by microorganism?
Looks like we found what we were looking for, Thomas. We need to examine the samples to understand exactly what they are. Let's observe further.
Okay, I'll go contact the Zvezda station. The storm should have reached them by now. I'll find out if they went down to the shelter. Where am I going to do that? I should contact Zvezda station and see how they are doing. Yes, can I do that from here? No, I can't use the phone, obviously. That would be... I can't use that radio. I can't use this radio. Where's the radio that I could use? What on earth? Look, dudes, I know we're living in a bunker, but that doesn't mean that you just leave the fridge door wide open. Nothing seems to actually be completely operational here. Hello? Right, we have got little or no direction of anything here. Through here, maybe that's the only room we've not been to yet. So this is a very big station bunker thing. Right, storage room that's full of stuff that we can't move round and about. This place? Aha! Zvezda station. Zarya is calling. Can you hear me? They're looking for the Eurovision points. Zvezda station. Zarya calling. Can you hear me? Radio noise. I repeat. Zvezda station. Zarya calling. Can you hear?
I can hear you, Zarya.
I can hear you. How are you doing there? Did you manage to go down to the shelter?
Yeah, we're here. We're doing fine. Only our newcomer turns out to be claustrophobic. He doesn't seem to be doing too well with this tight quarters. Who even sent him down here? Damn scientist.
Damn scientist? You know who that sounds like? Anybody seen King of the Hill? You heard Hank Hill?
That's it. I'm gonna kick your ass. Then I'm gonna reenact kicking your ass. I'm not messing around. I have proven I can kick your ass.
That was Hank Hill. Well, I heard that someone from the government insisted on his transfer to the station.
Well, of course they did. By the way, Ma said you guys found something interesting.
That's it. I'm gonna kick your ass. Then I'm gonna reenact kicking your ass. I'm not messing around. I have proven I can kick your ass.
I don't know yet whether this is interesting. She's going to find out what we found.
Okay, keep us posted. We'll continue to explore that rock we came across yesterday.
It is. I think they've just sampled Hank Hill. And you keep us informed. Over.
Okay. Over.
Over. Okay, I shouldn't have been taking the mince out of that because now I don't remember what I was supposed to do. Okay. Something about a rock. Do I go back and speak with Maya? Let's go down here. Oh, they're both in here now. Bloody rednecks. Hello? Does anybody want to talk to me? No? You just stand there and... At some point I'm going to have to pick up those keys. I wish I could do that dialogue again because I've got no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. You're sleepy and angry. It's because you're expending energy being angry. Makes you tired. I'm going to run right the way down to the end of this because maybe that's where I'll find out what I'm supposed to be doing. There's something about a rock they found yesterday, I know that much. I love the part where they were all standing there and one by one said yup and the last one joined said yup and they said you don't even know what I'm talking about. I love King of the Hill. It's really hard to get hold of, actually. It doesn't appear to be in any sort of the streaming services or whatever. You can get the odd episode on YouTube, but you can't. Okay. Whatever I'm looking for is not in here. It would appear. We've got dog food. He slept for 6 hours today and had not so good morning. God, 6 hours is a good sleep for me. If I get more than 6 hours, I'm at genius levels. I normally only sleep between 5 and 6 hours a night. Okay, we're not going to find... Surely we're not going to find whatever we need in the bathroom. Look, dudes, it might be a bunker, but you don't have to just destroy the toilet and leave it destroyed. Okay. No, I just don't need a lot of sleep. I never have done. When I was your age, I used to sleep for about 4 hours. 9 hours sleeps? That's insane. I have never slept for 9 hours in my life. Hey, doggies! Can we pet the dog? We must be able to pet the dog. 0 out of 10 game, can't pet dogs. 6 is a lay and you're right, Dan. Be lucky to get 4. Yep. Certainly with my 2 dogs you would be. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. Okay. But we're discovering all sorts of lovely plant rooms, etc. No, but in all seriousness, Grim, I don't really think I've ever slept for... I think the only time I might have slept for that long was when I was a kid and I was at Scouts and we did a camp up a tree for 36 hours. We were always doing daft things like that in Scouts. And I didn't sleep for about literally 36 hours. Going back to where I started, I still haven't found. So when I came back from that, a powerful snowstorm came outside. I don't even remember such strong storms. So, following a heavy storm safety protocol, we went down the bunker beneath our base. Okay, well that's obviously where I come in. Yeah, I then slept. I came back and slept, and then got up at what I thought was 7 o'clock in the morning, and got into my school uniform and everything ready to go to school, and then realised it was 7 o'clock at night. To put it simply, 0 to 4, 12-hour sleeps. 5 to 12, 10-hour sleeps. 12 to 22 or 23. When you get to 50, 7-hour sleeps. Nah. I never slept for 9 hours when I was 12 to 23. Never. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Yay, great. Yay. I need to pour some tea and rest a bit. Okay. Do I rest a bit here? Do I drink the tea? Damn it, Victor. Why the hell are you creeping up? I almost poured boiling water on you.
Sorry, Thomas. Maya's calling you. She says she's discovered something.
Okay. What's up with him, man? Tea posing everywhere. Has he forgotten to take the hanger out the back of his shirt?
Hey, Thomas.
What's up, Maya?
Hey, baby.
You just won't believe it. And you better put that mug on
I
the
won't
table.
believe it either.
Take a look at this.
Take a look at this. Whoa, dude. He does keep creeping up on us, doesn't it? Whoa, dude. I honestly don't think microorganisms make that noise under a microscope. Yeah, I suppose. The models look 18 plus, if you know what I'm saying, indeed. What did I just see?
You just saw an ancient organism awakening after being frozen in ice for thousands of years.
How is this possible?
I don't know. We need to report this as soon as possible and get down to research.
Okay. Do you have everything you need?
Not quite everything that is needed, but there is. We need to somehow send a sample to our guys from the Institute.
Agree. Okay, you keep researching. I'll go take a rest. Maya looks like she needs a pee. She's like, oh, have a pee. Where am I going? Contact the Hawaiian Institute of Microbiology. Tell them what we found. Maya, describe everything to them in detail. Congratulations, guys. Great job. I'll go take a little rest. Maybe by then the storm will be over, and then we'll think about how to send the samples to the laboratory in Hawaii. Right. Hawaii. Where's my room? This is the door to the basement. Okay, I definitely don't need to go to the basement right now. I hate to worry anybody, but there seems to be a thermonuclear reaction going off in my coffee cup at the moment. Okay, so Not entirely sure where we go for said rest. Not our room, anyway, it would appear. There! The sofa with the green bit on. What was that? Well, we'd best go and find out. Where did everybody go? Victor? Maya? They don't send samples to places, they do the studying there, but this is a game and I'm an angry cat this week, it seems. Indeed. Okay, nobody's here. Where has everyone gone? Hello? Is anyone here? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Anyone? Maya, Victor, are you here? Here? Did something move there? I'm sure something moved there. Okay, why is he here?
Stupid piece of...
What's happened? Have you contacted Hawaii?
They didn't get in touch. Damn radio doesn't even work anymore. Just static.
It's probably because of the storm.
Yeah, most likely. Or maybe it's because it's a Cold War bunker and all the equipment is older than we are.
Yeah, okay, I'll try fix this thing and you can do something else for now. Okay. Have I fixed it? No, well, I could have maybe fixed it, I don't know. It won't tell me if I fixed it or not. Now, what else are they doing? What are Victor and Maya up to in this bunker when I'm fixing the radio? Don't answer that. Unless it's clean. Well, they're not researching, in inverted commas. Are they having something to eat in the kitchen? No, they are not. Ooh, look at this. Can I crouch? Oh, I can't get in there. I thought I saw something down there. It does look like there's a light at the end of that, doesn't it? What was I going to say? How's the Cliff Richard obsession coming, Cool? Are you mistletoe and wind out? Right, where are you two hiding? This is the worst game of hide and seek ever. Anybody in the toilet? It was gone. Right guys, this is not funny. This is like that time that you let the beer in and then hid while I ran around. This is very amnesia, isn't it? Okay. Hello? How are you guys doing? Everything is fine. Are you bored? Well, of course, it's boring here. Uh-huh. Oh, your bowls are empty. I'll bring it now. Yes. Of course. Because we saw dog food earlier in bright yellow packaging, which could only mean we were going to have to go back and get it. feed it to the dogs. But I'm quite glad that we get to feed the dogs. There you go. Good job, guys. Bon appetit. Soon the storm will end, and we will all come out of here together. We will breathe fresh Arctic air. We will play in the snow again. Be patient, just a little longer. Okay. Well, after last night when we were playing Doll Imposter, Grim, I told Koo that the song that's all twisted and warped in Doll Imposter is by a very old British artist called Cliff Richard, who has a song, Mistletoe and Wine. Koo then went to listen to the song and became slightly obsessed with the song and Cliff. Okay, Maya, how did that... This guy is obsessed with tea.
Well, what are you going to do?
This guy... Oh, I'll rest a bit and continue trying to fix the radio.
That's not what I'm talking about. The radio works. It's just that the signal can't get through because of the storm. I'm talking about you and Maya.
What do you mean?
Come on. I can see the way you look at her.
Don't make this up, Vic. We are scientists and we don't have time for office romances. Well, okay,
well,
I
why
like her
are
so
you
much.
waiting? Life is too short. I once missed my chance with a beauty from the Institute.
Why did you miss it? When we get home, you can catch up.
Nope. It was a very long time ago.
I see.
She worked with me on a project. We seemed to get along. Then I asked her out and we had a good time.
What happened next?
Nothing. I was sent to Cronenheim Station. And then here. So 3 years have passed.
Yeah, our work is merciless when it comes to our personal lives.
Yeah. Why am I telling you this? Because you work together, and for a long time. For you, work is not a hindrance, but rather a connecting link. So go to her and talk about something. We've been stuck in this bunker for God knows how long. Damn romance.
Okay, Victor, you're right. Life is too short. I'll go check with her to see how the work on the samples is going, and maybe we could talk about something else. I'll try to cast a bait.
Yeah, yes! Find out from her how things are going with the samples, and don't forget to ask her to examine your sample.
What a joke you are, Vic. That's probably what I'll do.
Yeah, I was already told about this.
Okay, don't be upset about that girl. She's also a scientist. She understands everything. If everything went well for you then, maybe she's waiting for you.
You seem like a grown man. You are so naive, Thomas. Go already. Find out about the samples. Those samples? Samples? In your pants?
Okay, so I'm giving up tea to go and get me samples
Hey,
checked.
Thomas, you won't believe it.
Hey, baby.
Weird. The autocorrect is making my writing look weird, yeah. Maya, how are you doing here?
I discovered something interesting here. These organisms respond to light.
Ooh, how's that?
I did a little experiment. I shined a laser on them and they seemed to go into hibernation. Activity dropped sharply. But when I turned off the laser, activity was restored. After I noticed this, I decided to try placing them in an airtight box that didn't let any light in. And you know what?
They died?
They've multiplied.
What?
Yes, can you imagine? I kept the box in the dark just for a minute and they doubled in number.
That doesn't sound very good at all. How is this possible? So they so they reproduce in the dark? Oh dear.
It looks like it. And I noticed something else. When I conducted an experiment with light, I dimmed the lights in the room and began to observe. I saw the most active of them seem to devour the weak and less active and become larger in size.
What does this mean?
Let me try to explain. Imagine if wolves would eat old or sick wolves from their pack, and then become bigger, more active, and stronger than before.
Sounds interesting.
That's right. And to be honest, it scares me a little.
Okay, I think that's enough work for today. We did a good job, especially you, Maya.
That's for sure. I'm tired as a dog.
It's already late. We should all get some sleep. Maybe the storm will be over by the morning.
Yeah, I hope so. I feel uneasy in this bunker.
Yes, me too.
Well, okay. I'll go to sleep then.
Okay, I guess I'm too.
Good night, and sweet dreams, Thomas.
Good night to you too, Maya. Hello, Floki. How are you? Nice to see you here. Am I going to sleep now? You have come back. You have not run away. I should have asked her to tea or something. What a fool I am. Okay, so am I having tea now, or am I going... I have no idea where I'm going. Am I going to bed? I am going to bed. Yeah, thank you so much. Nice to see you in. We had a slight malfunction at the start of stream tonight, which just put us a little bit behind, but we've played one game already, called The Cursed Tape, which was a little strange. Environmentally it looked okay, but the story wasn't up to much. What the heck? And we are now playing a second game by the dev that did The Cursed Tape, called There's Something in the Ice. And there does indeed seem to be something in the ice. Jesus. Let's calm down, stop wiggling around all over the place. Right, let's go. What's happening over here? It got a little dark here. What happened to the light? Probably the wiring is damp. I'll ask Victor to check. This is not good news when we've discovered an organism. Victor, are you here? That replicates in the dark. Nope, there's no one here. Bad news. It is very bad. Okay, the lights come on, so well, that's good news. Oh no, it's not. Maya, excuse me. Oh no. Maya. Whoa, what's happened here? I could hazard a slight guess. Right, okay, this is a bit mad mental here. What's going on? Why is it so dark all of a sudden? Why couldn't I pick up that flashlight? It's damn it's damn dark in there. I'm not going there without a flashlight. Yes, okay, I think I saw a flashlight somewhere in the bedroom. You mean the flashlight I tried to pick up when I got out of bed? I've now tried 4 times to pick it up. If anything jumps out at me on my way back to the bedroom... Look, you can get out there. There is something out that way. This flashlight. Okay, F for flashlight. Nice. What the hell? Okay. It looks like all the power has gone out. Good thing I have a flashlight. Oh. Kay, welcome in. How are you? It's lovely to see you here. Lovely, lovely, lovely to hear you. Have you in? Now, why can't I do that yet? Okay. This is creepy. Yeah, it is. We've discovered blood. All the lights have just gone off. Strangely, just after we found a flashlight, which was quite handy, really. If you're going to discover a flashlight as the light for the lights to go off. But the issue we have is there's we've discovered an organism in the ice which replicates when it's in darkness. So I think we're in a bit of trouble. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to get out of this, or even if we will. But here we go. Everybody go follow Kay. She just got back to streaming. And it's a good time in her chat. Don't worry at all. It's always nice to get a shout out. What's that? Oh, it's bricks. I've got a very suspicious mind. I was looking at that thinking, that looks very sus. That looks like blocks of heroin. Or packets of cocaine. Right, let's did we get blocked in here all of a sudden? Where's a route out of here? No, it's down here. It's just you can't really navigate terribly well in the dark. Right, this was the route that we were going to go down. And then it went very, very dark. Hello. Okay. Right, let's just... I'm checking everywhere. Well, we are at Wimby. It'd be absolutely fantastic, wouldn't it? A great place to cover it up in a bunker in the Arctic Circle. That would be the perfect place to run your operation out of, because nobody would go and find that. Sussy bricks. Thanks, Kate. Indeed. Come on, folks. Somebody must... Where's Maya? Where's Victor? If these guys are playing hide and seek in the dark, even more to the point, if Victor's putting moves on Maya, having told me to go for it, and taking advantage of my socially awkward nature, then I'll not be happy. What the heck? The radio.
Zara! Zep! Huh? Kid? Over.
Over. This is Vesda Station. Over.
Yep. Calling. Repeat. Answer.
Zvezda, I hear you with interference. We have some problems with electricity here. Over.
Zarya, did you hear what we found? Are dangerous.
Okay. Zvezda, hard to hear. Interference. Please repeat. Over.
Zarya, I repeat. stone that found. This is the remains of is more than 8,000 years old.
Zvezda Station, please repeat. Heavy interference. I cannot hear you.
Zarya, be careful. Find, maybe, dangerous, that stone, which we found. It's something ancient. Radiation.
God, we'd be dead by the time he got this message across, wouldn't he?
Simply colossal.
It's colossal.
Sample. Possibly related. Be careful.
Oh. What's going on? Be careful.
Colossal?
There we go. Okay, he's not very happy. Well, great. Now the connection is completely lost. I think I could make out a couple of words. They were saying something about their find, about that stone. It seems there was something else. Something about radiation and danger. And also it seems there was the word ancient. But I could be wrong. Well, that was some kind of nonsense. I hope everything's okay there. You and me both. Let's go. Hello? I need to go and check in the dogs. Oh, it's so cold here. Oh dear, but why are you barking here? What's happened? Scared of the dark? What have they got cornered in there? Everything is fine. Don't be afraid. Everything is fine. Open that. Let's go in here. Okay, they found something. It's amnesia. It's the bunker. Why can't I get past? We don't do that, I'll break it. I want to get into the vent. I can't get into the vent. Don't let the doggies get hurt. I know. I will switch the game off if there's going to be hurt to the dogs. It seems the dogs are afraid of the dark. I need to bring them a gas lamp. Maybe it will make them feel safer. This guy is a total idiot. He doesn't seem... It's stuck. Hang on. What's it stuck on? Why is this door open? And where does the blood come from? Indeed. Right, it's still stuck. There's no movement from there. Let's go. So I need to find an oil lamp. Because that sounds like something the dogs would need. This is a creepy game, is it? I'm having an absolute hoot. It's about the least scary game I've played for a long time. It's so ludicrously badly written. There's a lot of running about in the dark, not really knowing where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing. In the middle of... Oh, well, yes, you are in the middle of the darkness in the countryside. That has to be said. So there is an environmental thing for you. I wonder where Maya and Victor went. Yes, wouldn't we like to know? They've taken some of that and they've disappeared into a room somewhere, I'm telling you. Where am I going to get this oil lamp from? And do I still even need it? This seemed to be a room full of everything. But there's nothing in here that I can use. Yes, that's what I'm saying. You're in the middle of darkness. Okay. Can I show? Oh, okay. 0303. Just in case we need that. I haven't seen anything that's got a... Storm's raging outside. I don't want to go... Oh, here's the oil lamp. Right, let's go find the dogs. Somebody is going to jump out on us now because we've got both hands full. We're absolutely guaranteed that something's going to try and jump scare us when we can't actually react. This way. No, run past the dogs. Yeah. Hey, doggies. That's it, guys. Don't be afraid. Now you have more light than me. You have food and water. So be good little dogs while I look for Maya and Victor. Dude, you cannot put an oil lamp down in the middle of 3 huskies. Do you really want this bunker to just take light?
Listen, you idiot.
Has this man never actually interacted with a dog in his life? Still can't get in there. Okay, where do you think? Hot dogs, anyone? Really? I've still got interference on the radio. I still have no idea where Victor and Maya have gone, which is beginning to get even more concerning. I can hear movement downstairs. We may yet be getting a dog visit soon. They appear to be, although Victor, the man in his infinite wisdom has just left the oil lamp in the middle of their playpen and disappeared, letting them just get on with it. So nothing has hurt them, but by the time he goes back, they may have set the entire bunker on fire. Right, okay. Have they gone down to the basement? The only place we've not been is the basement. So let's try that then. No. Who's eating them? They're not in here, which is the living quarters. I is confused. What's in here? Oh, that's the basement door. Should we go to the lab? Yeah, I've tried. There's the lab. There is no one in the lab. Yeah, I keep trying to pick these up, but it's very sequential. It seems like you have to do X before you can do Y. You can't sequence break, which is good in one respect, but you end up sort of staring at something and thinking, I definitely will need that. And you don't get to pick it up, and about 5 moves later you see, you need to get the keys. Right, so there's... Uh-oh. Oh god. I'm convinced this guy puts jumps in just in case you get trapped behind the environment, because there's absolutely no requirement to jump anywhere else. Yeah, let's go back to the dogs. We'll just take in every room. I think we're trying to find Victor and Maya as well, who are the other two people in this facility. But they don't appear to be about anywhere. We shall go and check on the dogs to make sure they haven't set themselves on fire. By which time my dogs might make an appearance. Radio room, still nothing happening in the radio room. It's okay, folks, the dogs are just playing round about the lamp. Can I get round the back though? Can I now get round the back? I can, but I can't actually do anything. I can't open that. No. I think the objective at the moment is to try and find the other two inhabitants of this bunker. But I'm not entirely sure how to do that. There's definitely no way of opening that. Okay, so I think we've kind of done everything. We've seen everything along the way. I don't like the way these doors are open. That might have something to do with the organism that was found. Oh man, what is this? It looks like some kind of growth. They are organic. I need to find the guys as soon as possible. Blech. Okay, so now we make our way back. Maya, Victor, I need to check the room with the generator. I think I heard something from there. Okay. Oh god. Look, it's threatening the dog food now. This is not good. The dog food's going to be usurped by the roots. That's the toilet. Get ready, Grim. I think the doggos are on their way. Here they are. No problem, David. Enjoy. Hope you have a good sleep. Doggos! Man has the muse to pick doggos up. Absolute muscle to pick doggos up, yeah. They're not that big. They're big enough, I can tell you. They're bigger than I thought they were going to be. Right, where are we? I thought that was the generator room. One day dog cam will show that you're just in your pants. Doubtful. Where is the generator room then? Is that the generator room? It's quite hard to work out what room is what because it doesn't say. Night. Night. Thanks, David. Thanks for being with us. Hopefully you've got on well with your workout. I knew what you meant. Okay, where the hell is the generator room? Remember, you can tuck people up in bed. You can hug people. No, I haven't seen any hugging or cookie sharing going on tonight. Where the hell is the generators? Okay, what's there? I'm just going to do a quick run through of everywhere, but I was fairly convinced that was the generator room. Oh, I see. You're not sharing. Hey, Kerry. Thanks very much for hanging out. Really appreciate it. What time is it? 10:30. Okay. Is that the turbine? He wants us to go back and check the dogs. But we're on our way there anyway. Where the heck was the... So that's the radio room. It definitely said... Dogs are all still safe. We're good. We're good. Dogs are all here. They're all safe. You're scared. Right. Ooh. Okay. Now it's clear why the generator's turned off. This thing, it's everywhere. Love the way it's everywhere, it's all over the floor. Excuse me. Yet he still walks straight through it.
Why does somebody not know how to flush the toilet after they've had a shit?
What do you mean?
Well, it was fucking one of yous. Disgusting!
What happened there? Okay, so it doesn't do it a second time, so it was just designed to try and scare you. Okay, see, I told you. Cocaine everywhere. The whole operation's been rumbled. I'm just going to check the dogs again. Dogs are all okay. Who here's a piggy? god. Nobody's going to the toilet anytime soon. That's your special cookie flower. You're looking for a new coat or two. Cool. It's the summer. Why are you looking for new coats in the summer? Are you talking lightweight coat? I take it. You get cold. Okay, so you're talking about an actual coat. Who's knocking on the door? But it's like a jacket, okay. Well, that's fair enough. Oh god, this is out of water. This thing is spreading at an alarming rate. I wonder what it is, and where did Victor and Maya go? I'm starting to worry. Fair play. Seems like a reasonable assumption to start worrying in this scenario. You want one that's rain and windproof and looks nice, don't we all? This thing really wanted it. It's absolutely coked up. Okay. Of course, now we can go down the basement. For the first time in the game, we can now open the basement door and go down. Nothing good ever came from going down to the basement. Why can't I see? Where's the steps gone? Oh dear. This doesn't look good news. I have to jump into the... This just isn't sensible. Okay, so the stairs are underwater. I've suddenly become 9 feet tall. It's very black water. But given we're in the Arctic Circle, I wouldn't have thought this was the most sensible of ideas. Okay. Nice camouflaged cushion there. Almost didn't see it. Right. Why bring me down to the basement? Why allow me to come down to the basement if there's actually nothing for me to see here? I think I can't shut the door. No, so... I take it that means Sector 3. My knowledge of Cyrillic alphabet is not particularly great, but that looks like Sector. Right, let's go. Sector 2. So we're back out here again. I would have thought so, yes. But remember, we are storm-bound in the Arctic Circle. So that's why it's obviously not followed protocol. Usual welcome, Matt. Why is it all on that one side of the building? Interesting that the lab where Maya discovered the organism doesn't have any of the organism in it. Why is that? We need to know. Right, I must have missed something somewhere. get into there. So it's not that room that I need to be in. I'm trying to find something new. The only door that we haven't been through is the one at the very back, which is the one to the outside, and it keeps telling me that it's a storm blowing and I can't get out. I'll try it again just in case. Oh, of course, this time it does work. Oh, cocaine all over the joint. It doesn't look like these doors were opened. They can't be opened at all. Snow fell into the cracks between the doors and froze. Right. Okay, now we need to go down to the basement. Probably slightly jumped the gun there. Although nothing ever good came from... Don't worry, Kay, we're all here. We're all here to hold your hand. It's all good.
Telling you, man. Dogs have a plan. I swear I'm working in codes. Urging me to do things. Things I don't want to do.
That sounds like okay. Okay, this is very weird. Why am I hearing all these noises? Yet I can't... Okay, somebody's shut me in. That's not good. That almost got me. Ooh, things are getting a little bit claustrophobic in here. Left... Okay. Let's go. What's giving me? Something bit me under the water. Okay. So let's not go back to the water. Well, let's actually have a look. So I think we can seriously think Victor has gone. Where's Maya? Oh, things have got very, very badly worse. These growths, they're already everywhere. Why are they barking again? I need to check quickly to see everything's okay. Okay, nobody hurt the dogs or there will be war. I'm coming, doggies. I'm coming. He's not going to be happy. Okay, he's going to go to war. Not good at all. Ugh. Righteous swines. I'm now left without a... Indeed. Okay, something dragged the dogs into the ventilation, yes? I need to try to contact Zvezda station again. Station Zvezda, Zarya calling. I I don't know if you can hear me, but we have an emergency here. 2 of my team are missing and I can't find them. Also, there's some kind of evil here. It seems something killed our dogs. There's some strange organic substance everywhere. Zvezda, please answer. I don't know what to do. But it's like everything else, isn't it? It's a shock factor. It's the cringe sort of Zvezda, please answer. Hi Alan, how are you? It's suddenly we could have used like a colleague. Well, I think they've both gone. Unless, but we haven't seen Maya. Is Maya an organism? I knew she looked sussy. Alan, are you in Japan at the moment? I need to get out of here. This thing is already everywhere and spreading very quickly. I want to get to the dogs. God, I'm over it. Okay. What the heck was that? Oh, you're going Sunday. Yeah. Jumped out of the chair. Yeah, I should really have my heart rate monitor on. Really. I'll put it on for the last bit, maybe. Where are we? Not that it makes any difference. I can't find it. There it is. Where am I? There. Okay, I've got that. And let's go just to see what it's currently sitting at. If it will work. Okay, so it's sitting kind of normally anyway. So I need to get out of here, I think that's what it's basically saying. Got my holidays, everything broke at work before I left. My temp standing his work out for not your problem. Fantastic. Love it. Okay, so we're not getting in any of these rooms. I don't see what the point of going this way is, because we know we can't get out this door. So there is no actual point. I need to clear away the snow. I can't do it with my bare hands. It seems there was a shovel in the bunker somewhere near Maya's laboratory. Okay. Well, the laboratory is not really there anymore, so... Great, now I need to clear away sir. The organism has suddenly become just grab a metal something and start bashing, indeed. Anything. I need to hurry up, I don't want to be here for a second. I think I hear the dogs. Are they alive? Thanks for the lurk, Alan. Come on. It's cold. The storm doesn't seem to subside. I wonder if I'm supposed to go up those stairs, or whether I'm supposed to just head to... Oh, here's a skidoo. He tried to contact Zvezda station on the radio, but when we left the base... Oh, now I'm lost. I presume I need to go up the stairs then. Are these signal lights? Okay. Signal lights for what though? Dude. am I up here if there's absolutely no point in being up here? Red herrings we don't need at this point in the proceedings. Doors closed. There's another door on the other side. Okay, so we're now round the back. Nice. Always close the door behind you. Here it is. Here's what?
Hey, can you hear me? Please, someone answer. Please, somebody.
Victor, where have you gone? I woke up and you weren't there. There's some crazy stuff going on in the bunker. Something took the dogs away. They're gone.
Thomas, is that you? God, I'm so glad to hear you. Listen, I need help.
What happened? Where are you?
I'm in the hangar. I went to get fuel for the snowmobiles. I got pinned here. I think I'm bleeding.
How do you think you're bleeding? Okay, don't move. I'll be right there.
Okay, I'm waiting. Please hurry.
I think I'm bleeding. Really? You think? Don't you know? Okay, where's the hangar? Damn, the doors to the bunker were open. Have the guys really gotten out of there? No? Oh dear. For the chewing gum, not happening. I need to go to the base to get the keys to the radio room and contact Vesta Station. This is the same piece of ice that we brought with us to the base. Right, I'm confused. What does it mean by I need to go to the base? There's a hangar over... I know that! I know there's a hangar over here, but I can't get in. There is light, and it seems like someone is knocking on the door. Right, I'm very confused about what we're supposed to be actually doing here. It seems to be pointing me in about 3 different directions at the same time. He does like a knocking door, this guy, this dev. There's no door here. Night, Dan. Thanks very much for hanging out. I appreciate it. It is knocking. But I can't get up there. How do I get up there? It's going to be over there, isn't it? I do like the noise of the snow under your feet, that's quite cool. Here we go. Ooh, here's Maya.
Victor,
Maya, the organism.
please, let me out. Victor, open up. What's gotten into you?
Maya, what's happened?
Thomas? Is that you?
Yes, it's me. Why are you locked?
It was Victor. He began to behave strangely. Tried to attack me. I screamed, hoping to wake you up. He blocked my path to you, and I got rid of him in another accent.
What do you mean? Did he attack you?
Yes, he chased me all over the bunker, but I was able to get out, and he ran after me. When I ran outside, he caught up with me and locked me here in the lab.
Indeed. For what? Why?
I don't know. Please, let me out of here.
Are the other doors also closed? How can I get you out?
Yes, he closed all the doors in the laboratory. I don't know. Maybe there are spare keys to the lab in the break room.
Maybe. I'll go look. Are you okay here?
Yes, I'm okay. But hurry up. He can come back at any moment.
Okay. Don't be afraid. I will be right back. I thought we picked up keys. Did we not pick up keys? Right, so we're going to have to go all the way back down. What the hell's going on here? Maya seems to be safe. I need to help Victor. He should have the keys to the lab, and at the same time I'll ask him about this situation. Okay, right, where do we go this way? So he's over here.
How long do I have to wait for you, Thomas? I think I'm getting worse.
Yeah, by the looks of what's outside the bunker you are, I'm on my way. Listen, I met Maya locked in the lab, and I'm very interested in what happened to you. She said you chased her and then locked her in the lab.
Don't trust her. It wasn't like that. She attacked me and tried to either bite me or scratch me. It was I who ran away from her and ran into the cold, just to escape. I lured her into the laboratory at the base and locked her there. I wanted to refuel the snowmobiles before waking up, but I'm stuck.
Okay, wait, I'll be there soon and we'll figure it out. Where's the hangar? Just skip, we don't need that. Well, I need to get... Oh, here it is. I need to go at him to get the keys. I hope everything is okay with Victor. Hello, Victor. You sussy man.
Finally.
Victor, there's a lot of blood here. What happened?
You sure know how to calm me down. I don't know. I just went to get fuel to start at least one of the snowmobiles, and suddenly all these boxes fell on my feet. Why are these so heavy?
Yeah, I don't know. We were never told what they were storing in that hangar. Okay, what happened with you and Maya?
Do you really want to fucking talk about this right now?
Yes, I do.
I'm bleeding, man. Help me, please.
Okay, how do I do this? That box looks heavy as hell.
I think I saw a pry bar in the hangar here. Like a long metal piece. Bring it. Maybe this way you can lift the box and I'll try to get out.
Okay, I'll look for it.
Hurry! I can't feel my legs anymore.
Yes, yes, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, crowbar time. I wish bingo hadn't crashed, because we could have got a fairly decent bingo card here. But I don't want to touch it again in case it all goes horribly wrong and crashes the stream. That's already happened once tonight, and I do not want it to happen again. Okay, Victor, what have you done with the crowbar? I thought that something is in here with us now. Okay, there it is. Was that Maya? Quick, quick. I think Maya is in here with us. Okay, Victor's not here anymore. Oh my lord. I need to find the keys, get Maya and the hell out of here. I wouldn't be so quick to be getting Maya out, to be quite honest. Oh god, sorry Victor. You won't need keys anymore. Scattered boxes. I need to find another way. Maybe there's a passage somewhere between the boxes. Of course there would be. Squelch, squelch. Yes. Let's find a convoluted path round and out. Right, I need to free Maya as quickly as possible and then contact Zvezda Station. Right, so I need to go... Maya's light is on, it's very bright. She can attract this thing. Dude, she is this thing. Never mind about her attracting it. Oh, maybe not. Because something really don't seem to be I'm going, dude. I am going. Okay. Maya, weirdly, is not here anymore. Where the hell am I? Is the thing in here with me? I can't even see anything. Right, okay. Everybody just chill. Take a pill. So loud. Yeah, look at the heart rate. The heart rate has actually gone down. Right. Where are we going? So that's outside.
Good grief!
Good grief! So we can't get out there.
Good grief!
Yes, I am a serial killer in my spare time. So my daughter says anyway. I have got the heart rate of a serial killer. Okay, so what actually is happening here? I can't get out that door. I can't get out that door. There's nothing else in here. I can't see out there. There's nothing here to pick up. This thing is here. I need to quickly contact the guys from the Zvezda station and ask for help. Yes? What does that mean? Does that mean go back down again and into the bottom? Back to where I was. I think it was round the side here. Sussy. The doors open. All the doors are open. Can I pick up the wrench? No, at least there is a wrench. There's a radio there, but I can't pick that up. What am I looking for? This. Okay, that's where I maybe want to be. At first it was creepy, but now it does the MC have a brain, yeah. Okay, what am I trying to do here? I think I'm not in the right place. I'm not entirely sure where I should be if I'm not here. Maybe go up here? Okay. New place. Here's the radio room. There's a large antenna on the roof of this building, so the signal should be better. Oh. Okay. There's something well wrong with her. Maya, I thought he devoured you. How did you...
I managed to escape just as he broke through the roof. What is this creature?
I have no idea, but I saw something strange in the bunker. At first, I saw something that looked like a worm. Then I noticed that in the room from which he ran out, some growths appeared. It seemed organic.
Growths?
Yes. Then I decided to look for you, and noticed these growths in other rooms too. And then dogs.
What about the dogs?
They're dead. Something dragged them into the ventilation.
Oh my god.
Yeah. What is this? What exactly is going on here?
When you and Victor fell asleep, I couldn't because of Victor's snoring. So I decided to go and do a couple more tests. It haunted me that these organisms, after so many years, were so active. I started watching them again, and then I decided to go have a cup of tea. And when I returned, I saw a broken test tube on the floor. Apparently, I accidentally touched it and dropped it while getting up from the table. What? I didn't do it on purpose. Anything can happen. Anyway, we have a whole block of ice with these samples. Well, I just took a rag and wiped the floor, then took the bucket of water and rag to the toilet. After that, I went to lie down on the sofa in the living room.
What happened? Why did Victor attack you and chase after you?
When I woke up, I went to the toilet, and Victor was there. He just stood there, looking in the mirror, you know, like a zombie. And next to him, I saw an overturned bucket with a rag, and it seemed to me that the rag was covered in some kind of slime. So I asked Victor, but he didn't answer. When I came closer, I saw his empty gaze. He turned to me, but it was like he was looking through me, you know? He reached out to me and grabbed my hand. I started screaming and struggled to escape. I tried to run away from him towards you and wake you up, but he blocked my path. And then I remembered that in that part of the bunker there was a way out. I was so scared, I just ran away. Please forgive me, Thomas.
Hey, it's okay.
Hey, baby.
No, it's not okay. Victor ran after me, caught up with me at the base, and locked me inside the laboratory. It felt like something was controlling him. It was as if something was giving him instructions. That's for sure. Then he left, as if he heard a call. He walked toward the hangar, and after about 15 minutes, you came. We need to find him. Together, we can handle him. Tie him up, call for help? What do you mean we can't do it?
Victor is dead.
What? How? What the hell?
This thing killed him. I tried to help, but I couldn't.
Damn. What the hell have we gotten ourselves into, Thomas?
I don't know, Maya, and to be completely honest, I don't even want to know. All I want is to get us out of here.
So let's get out of here. What's the plan?
We need to contact Zvezda Station. The antennas here are much more powerful, so we can easily contact them.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yes, we will contact them and ask them to take us out of this hell.
What about this creature?
The two of us definitely can't handle it. Let's not act like heroes. We'll just call for help, and then we'll tell them what happened here, and let them decide what to do.
Okay, that sounds reasonable.
That sounds wholly unreasonable. There is no electricity, but we can try to power the radio from batteries. So I'll go to the hangar to get them, and you stay here. It'll be safer that way, and Maya, if anything happens to me...
Hey, nothing will happen to you, okay?
Yes, okay. Be here, barricade all the doors, and for the love of God, don't turn on the light. Looks like the light attracts him, like a bull's red rag.
Okay.
I'll be right back. BRB, baby. Let's go. Right, leave that there. So I'm back to the hangar, which I can't quite remember how to get to. Is it that way? Yeah, let's go this way. Ooh, it's this place. An old house. We used to live here until we set up a recreation room in the main building. Now there is nothing in this house. Ah, okay. It would be really handy if you could see a bit better in the dark. Careful, a creature is somewhere nearby. I'm not paying any attention. So, okay. The battery. Now totally unrelated to the game, you're giving hugs. How do I know where the batteries are? Is this are they all going to be in the same place, do you think? Just like in a clump. There we go. Batteries. Here it is. So I just need that one. Okay. And now I need to take these batteries to the radio room and plug the radio into them. And we can finally call for help. Of course, we're not just going to be able to do that, are we? Right, let's go. Let's go.
Kawaii.
Oh, there's my... There he is. Trying to get away, dude. It's not easy. Bitches can eat legs and I want to do two. You know, I've got a mission to get to here. No, it wasn't. It was the... Up here? It wasn't here, was it? It was the other one. I think it was the other one. It was round here. Yeah, it was up here. Barely escaped. Maya. I found the batteries. Now I'll connect them and we'll contact the guys. Thomas, there are samples left in the laboratory on the 3rd floor that we examined. We must take them with us so that we can study them properly in more suitable conditions. I know you're mad right now, but what kind of scientist would we be if we didn't take these samples with us and study them properly? We must understand what it is. We have to. P.S. Contact the guys from Zvezda and call for help. I'll be there soon. Maya, stupid, we need to get rid of this, not take these samples with us.
I'm dead because of her.
Okay.
location. Answer.
Zvezda, how can you hear me? This is Zion.
Thomas, is that you? What the hell's going on over there? Maya said that you and Victor died. And now I hear your voice loud and clear. What the fuck?
That's it. I'm gonna kick your ass. Then I'm gonna reenact kicking your ass. I'm not messing around. I have proven I can kick your ass.
It's so good.
About an hour ago, Maya contacted us. She was crying. She said that Victor went crazy and attacked you and her. She said he fucking killed you. Then after about 15 minutes, we heard a one-way transmission. That was you that told us what happened with the dogs and some gross that filled the bunker. We tried to answer you, but you didn't hear us. And after that, we tried again to contact Maya, but she didn't answer us either.
Damn, Zvezda, there's some real going on here. It looks like there was something in those ice samples we found. Maya said it was some kind of ancient microorganism. I don't know how, but he evolved very quickly. Now this is no longer a microorganism, but a full-fledged monster running around our base, and it killed Victor. Okay, this is the whole Batman thing, isn't it? Have you ever seen Bruce Wayne and Batman in the same building? Have you ever seen the microorganism and Maya in the same building?
That sounds crazy, Thomas. Seriously, are you trying to make jokes there?
This is no joke. It tore Victor to pieces, dragged the dogs into the ventilation. The whole bunker is overgrown with some kind of organic matter, and I have no idea what the hell it is. Please get us out of here. Please, I repeat, this is not a joke.
Okay, everything will be fine, Thomas. Calm down. Did you say us?
No way I can calm down. Yes, me and Maya, she's waiting for me in the laboratory upstairs.
So Maya is alive?
Yes, here I am, Maya, and this terrible monster.
Okay, calm down, Thomas. Stay safe. We're already getting ready. We'll be there in about a half an hour.
Within half an hour. It takes about 10 minutes to fly here by helicopter.
I know you're on edge, but have you seen this weather? The helicopter will blow away on takeoff.
Sorry, there's so much going on here that this storm doesn't seem like a
I
problem.
understand, Thomas. Listen, we'll be there soon. Most importantly, stay in a safe place. You understand?
I understand, Zvezda. Waiting for you. Please hurry up. I don't know how long we can hide from this creature. Over. Right, okay. So, am I now supposed to be...
She's a liar.
Okay. Is that upstairs? I don't really want to go upstairs, to be fair. Okay, so I can't go that way. I take it I can't go internally upstairs. Worst building ever. If we're lucky, Maya might meet us, and then we can end this game. I can't believe that it keeps making us go down this set of stairs, across the other set of stairs, up the stairs, to get to the third floor, when there's a set of stairs and a door perfectly there. I tell you what, there's going to be a big reveal that Maya is the monster any second. check the fuel and slow wheels to find the keys they've got. God, they're not half dragging this out. Is that the dogs out there like, well, speaking. So all the wheels are empty. At some point we're going to pick that up. No fuel in any of the snow wheels, so I had to find some. I'm sure that it was somewhere in the hangar. There were many canisters. Let's go back to the hangar, which I still can't remember. That's a thing. So we need to go back to the hangar, and that's the way to skip. And this is the way to the hangar. So what? Ooh, hello. Big parasite dude.
Why didn't you help me, Thomas?
Probably. Grim. Okay, so there's something over here. Oh, two things we need are here. Nice. Keys. And right, let's go. Something else is going to come chasing after us any second, no doubt. And fill up the snow wheel and get out of here. Please God. I mean, the thing is, it's all very well doing that, but there is no jeopardy. You're just going to get out. It doesn't matter if the thing hits you, it doesn't matter if it comes flying towards you. Just like hit the button and go, please. Dude. What's going on with that flashlight? The flashlight's hanging in midair. Dude.
Saying that you were scratched by something underwater in the basement, right?
I don't care about that. Did you listen to what I said? This damn thing killed Maya, Victor, and all the dogs. We need to burn everything that was on the base so that this monster doesn't get out.
You do realize that we did ask you about what happened, right? It's our job.
Yeah, sure, sorry. So much has happened, and thanks for getting me out of there.
No problem, Mr. McReady. Okay, we'll continue later.
Okay. Okay. Please don't tell me there's more. There's more. Uh-oh. I have a private hospital room.
How do you feel, Thomas?
We're not going to get out of here, are we? I'm okay, just a little headache. Yo, dudes. Who are you? Where am I?
Don't worry. Everything is fine. You better get some rest.
Uh-huh. Does that mean just go back to bed? Please let it all be over. God, I'm walking like treacle. I can't I can't walk normally. Okay. What is it that you want me to do? Because am I going to become the alien now? I have become the thing that Maya was. The microorganisms have got into me. Just let the transformation happen, please.
Thomas. Lie down on the bed and get some rest.
I'm trying to. I really am trying to lie down on the bed. That's all I want to do. Is lie on the bed and for it all to be over. We're gonna have a couple of lobster hands.
Thomas, are you okay?
Do I sound okay? It's not doing my misophonia any good, that. One final jump scare. Please. Yes? No? Am I moving? Okay. I mean, I suppose it had a bit of atmosphere about it, if nothing else. I still think Abandoned Souls was the best game that they've done so far. I can't quit out of it. N4BA was a playtester. I normally like N4BA's games and Ask games. Interesting. What was the sound? The loud noises of it. Is that us? Right. Okay, let's go back to chat. Okay, folks, we still have a redeem to do. It might come out at the wrong time. So I think what we'll do, the games were okay tonight. I would probably say they were okay. I didn't really get terribly scared by any of that. And the story was a little bit amateurish, let's say. I don't like slagging off games. I don't like having a pop at games because I don't make games, and I know it must be very difficult to make games. It was okay. It had a bit of an atmosphere to it. It went on too long for me. You kind of knew where it was headed very early on. Both were loud. Yeah, it was okay. It was okay. So, at the end of stream last night, Koo redeemed both lore and 10 minutes of trombone. So I think we might well do one. We'll do one because it's kind of late on. So we'll do the lore if that's okay, and we'll hold over the 10 minutes of trombone for another time. So I think everybody could do with a nice story after all that. So let us go to the library and do lore. Are we all sitting comfortably? Now we are continuing this. That game wasn't difficult, it makes there's basic code and asset flip from what you see. Okay, maybe I was being very charitable. Yes, we do a thing on here every now and again when somebody redeems it, called Lore with Death, and we read, or I read. Chat seems to have this thing about my voice, and they love to hear my voice. And yes, we read either a tale from H.P. Lovecraft or Edgar Allan Poe. We're in the middle of a tale from Poe at the moment, so I will continue with that. But yes, just settle back and enjoy. Listen to the fire crackling in the background and my voice. And if you do fall asleep, that's fine. In fine, she revived. She recognised her preserver. She remained with him until, by slow degrees, she fully recovered her original health. Her woman's heart was not adamant, and this last lesson of love sufficed to soften it. She bestowed it upon Bossuet. She returned no more to her husband, but, concealing from him her resurrection, fled with her lover to America. 20 years afterward, the two returned to France, in the persuasion that time had so greatly altered the lady's appearance that her friends would be unable to recognise her. They were mistaken, however, for at the first meeting, Monsieur Renel did actually recognise and make claim to his wife. This claim she resisted, and a judicial tribunal sustained her in her resistance, deciding that the peculiar circumstances, with the long lapse of years, had extinguished, not only equitably, but legally, the authority of the husband. The Chirurgical Journal of Leipzig, a periodical of high authority and merit, which some American booksellers would do well to translate and republish, records in a late number a very distressing event of the character in question. An officer of artillery, a man of gigantic stature and of robust health, being thrown from an unmanageable horse, received a very severe contusion upon the head, which rendered him insensible at once. The skull was slightly fractured, but no immediate danger was apprehended. Trepanning was accomplished successfully. He was bled, and many other of the ordinary means of relief were adopted. Gradually, however, he fell into a more and more hopeless state of stupor, and finally it was thought that he died. The weather was warm, and he was buried with indecent haste in one of the public cemeteries. His funeral took place on Thursday. On the Sunday following, the grounds of the cemetery were, as usual, much thronged with visitors, and about noon an intense excitement was created by the declaration of a peasant, while sitting upon the grave of the officer, he had distinctly felt a commotion of the earth, as if occasioned by someone struggling beneath. At first little attention was paid to the man's asseveration, but his evident terror and the dogged obstinacy with which he persisted in his story had at length their natural effects upon the crowd. Spades were hurriedly procured, and the grave, which was shamefully shallow, was in a few minutes so far thrown open that the head of its occupant appeared. He was then seemingly dead, but he sat nearly erect within his coffin, the lid of which, in his furious struggles, he had partially uplifted. He was forthwith conveyed to the nearest hospital, and there pronounced to be still living, although in an asphytic condition. After some hours he revived, recognized individuals of his acquaintance, and, in broken sentences, spoke of his agonies in the grave. From what he related, it was clear that he must have been conscious of life for more than an hour, while inhumed, before lapsing into insensibility. The grave was carelessly and loosely filled with an exceedingly porous soil, and thus some air was necessarily admitted. He heard the footsteps of the crowd overhead, and endeavoured to make himself heard in turn. It's okay, Kay, don't worry. It was the tumult within the grounds of the cemetery, he said, which appeared to waken him from a deep sleep. But no sooner was he awake than he became fully aware of the awful horrors of his position. This patient, it is recorded, was doing well, and seemed to be in a fair way of ultimate recovery, but fell a victim to the quackeries of medical experiment. The galvanic battery was applied, and he suddenly expired in one of those ecstatic paroxysms which, occasionally, it superinduces. The mention of the galvanic battery, nevertheless, recalls to my memory a well-known and very extraordinary case in point, where its action proved that means of restoring to animation a young attorney of London, who had been interred for 2 days. This occurred in 1831, and created at the time a very profound sensation, wherever it was made the subject of converse. The patient, Mr. Edward Stapleton, had died, apparently, of typhus fever, accompanied with some anomalous symptoms which had excited the curiosity of his medical attendants. Upon his seeming decease, his friends were requested to sanction a post-mortem examination, but declined to permit it. As often happens when such refusals are made, the practitioners resolve to disinter the body and dissect it at leisure, in private. Arrangements were easily effected with some of the numerous corps of body snatchers with which London abounds, and upon the 3rd night after the funeral, the supposed corpse was unearthed from a grave 8 feet deep, and deposited in the operating chamber of one of the private hospitals. An incision of some extent had been actually made in the abdomen, when the fresh and undecayed appearance of the subject suggested an application of the battery. One experiment succeeded another, and the customary effects supervened, with nothing to characterize them in any respect, except upon 1 or 2 occasions, a more than ordinary degree of lifelikeness in the convulsive action. It grew late. The day was about to dawn, and it was thought expedient at length to proceed at once to the dissection. A student, however, was especially desirous of testing a theory of his own, and insisted upon applying the battery to one of the pectoral muscles. A rough gash was made, and a wire hastily brought in contact, when the patient, with a hurried but quite unconvulsive movement, arose from the table, stepped into the middle of the floor, gazed about him uneasily for a few seconds, and then spoke. What he said was unintelligible, but words were uttered. The syllabification was distinct. Having spoken, he fell heavily to the floor. For some moments all were paralysed with awe, but the urgency of the case soon restored them to their presence of mind. It was seen that Mr. Stapleton was alive, although in a swoon. Upon exhibition of ether, he revived and was rapidly restored to health, and to the society of his friends, from whom, however, all knowledge of his resuscitation was withheld until a relapse was no longer to be apprehended. Their wonder, their rapturous astonishment, may be conceived. The most thrilling peculiarity of this incident, nevertheless, is involved in what Mr. S himself asserts. He declares that at no period was he altogether insensible, that dully and confusedly he was aware of everything which happened to him from the moment in which he was pronounced dead by his physicians to that in which he fell swooning to the floor of the hospital. "I am alive," were the uncomprehended words which, upon recognising the locality of the dissecting room, he had endeavoured, in his extremity, to utter. It were an easy matter to multiply such histories as these, but I forbear, for, indeed, we have no need of such to establish the fact that premature interments occur. When we reflect how very rarely, from the nature of the case, we have it in our power to detect them, we must admit that they may frequently occur without our cognizance. Scarcely, in truth, is a graveyard ever encroached upon, for any purpose, to any great extent, that skeletons are not found in postures which suggest the most fearful of suspicions. Fearful indeed the suspicion, but more fearful the doom. It may be asserted, without hesitation, that no event is so terribly well adapted to inspire the supremeness of bodily and of mental distress, as is burial before death. The unendurable oppression of the lungs, the stifling fumes of the damp earth, the clinging to the death garments, the rigid embrace of the narrow house, the blackness of the absolute night, the silence like a sea that overwhelms, the unseen but palpable presence of the conqueror worm. These things, with the thoughts of the air and grass above, with memory of dear friends who would fly to save us if but informed of our fate, and with consciousness that of this fate they can never be informed, that our hopeless portion is that of the really dead. These considerations, I say, carry into the heart, which still palpitates, a degree of appalling and intolerable horror, from which the most daring imagination must recoil. We know of nothing so agonizing upon earth. We can dream of nothing so hideous in the realms of the nethermost hell, and thus all narratives upon this topic have an interest profound, an interest, nevertheless, which, though the sacred awe of the topic itself, very properly and very peculiarly depends upon our conviction of the truth of the matter narrated. What I have now to tell is of my own actual knowledge, of my own positive and personal experience. But that will be for another day. Good. I enjoy doing the lore. Let's go back to chat. I love it. Well, it was one of these things that just came about through, I can't even remember how it started, to be honest. People kept telling me in the early days that they fell asleep to my voice. And that used to scare the pants off me. I used to think, this is terrible. Yeah, we've got the Triforce and we've got the Fairy Heart, and there is a rupee there as well. They all do light up. And there's Majora's Mask at the top as well. Where am I? Yeah. You've got the Majora's Mask at the top there as well. So yes, there's a few things, a few Easter eggs there. But yeah, it was one of those things. It was one of the guys that actually said it. That they used my stream to fall asleep. But it used to make me really paranoid that I was so boring that people would fall asleep to my voice. But then it evolved into actually sitting in the library and doing a bit of a lore session. So that is one of the things you can use your points for. Yeah, it is. I'm in bed and you almost sent me to dreamland. Yes, well, that's the way it works. So, is Koo still about? You're not boring, just a calming voice. Yes, thanks very much, Swan. I'll pay you the money later. Thank you. Yes, what was I going to say? Koo, are you still about? Are you awake? Yes, you are. Do you want to do 10 minutes of trombone, or will we leave that until another night? Will we leave that until Sunday night? Don't want to get everybody all excited after having done lore, but it's up to you. I'll leave it up to you as you redeemed it. You can decide. Let's do it on Sunday night then. Everybody's got nice and calm now. The last thing we want to be doing is playing a trombone at midnight my time. That's okay. I'll remember it for next time. Cool. Okay. Thanks everybody for being here. thanks for sticking with me through the technical difficulties at the start of the stream. Really annoying that happens every now and again, but you know, these things happen, I suppose. We recovered and kept going. It was good to play the 2 games back to back from that developer. As I say, we played Abandoned Souls, God, a good few months ago, probably 8-9 months ago, and I quite enjoyed that. I'm not so sure I was overly keen on the 2 that we played tonight. They were okay, but yeah, I think there's better things that we can play. So I'll be back on Sunday night. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to play on Sunday night. We could finish off the Dark Side Detective stories. We still have 2 episodes to do on the Dark Side Detective. That's maybe a possibility. A return of Officer Dooley.
Kawaii.
Possibly. Or I can have a look about and see what other sort of indie horror type stuff I've got. I don't really want to get involved in a big game, because we've got Haunty coming out next week, and I will definitely be playing Haunty as much as I can from the time I get a code, which I'm hoping will be sort of middle to end of next week. I cannot wait to start into Haunty. It looks so good, and I've been championing it for about a year now, and rabbiting on and evangelizing about how good it looks and how good the soundtrack is and just how ethereal the whole thing is. So I am really hoping that it is as good as I'm hoping it's going to be. So yeah, we'll need to find something for Sunday, something for Monday, and possibly something for Wednesday. So we could finish off the Dark Side Detective on Sunday night, and then look to do something Monday and Wednesday before Haunty comes out at the end of the week. But I'll have a look and we'll see. We'll possibly do Dark Side Detective, and we'll get all the voice acting coming back out again. So again, thanks everybody for sticking with me to the end. Thanks Kay for being here. Really great to have you in, and for staying all the way through as well. Thanks Grim, thanks Koo, thanks Swan for dropping in at the end there. Thanks to everybody that's been lurking. Really appreciate it. Thanks Scott for the 8 months sub, and Lisa for the bits. And yeah. Yeah, hopefully you've all had a good time. Hopefully it's been enjoyable, and I will catch you again on Sunday night. Be good until then. See ya. Bye.